OMG! Did I develop any bad habits after leaving Germany? Grüß Gott! Hi, hello! Of course, I am SonjaSUNshine. Welcome to my channel. I am here with my son right now. He is playing, but sometimes he's also trying to destroy the house. Oh my god, the last few days have been really hectic and stressful because my son just doesn't like playing with his toys. Instead, he's trying to play with things that he shouldn't play with. Today's video: did I develop any bad habits after leaving Germany? Well, first of all, when did we leave Germany and why? We left Germany March 2025. The military sent us here. I'm originally from Germany and my husband's in the military. So we are here in the United States because they sent us, a military family, here to the United States. Wow, I've never lived in the United States. I've only lived in Germany. That's where I met my husband. And did I develop any bad habits after leaving Germany? Truth be told. So after we left Germany, or pretty much the process of coming here to the United States was chaotic, and we had a lot of connecting flights. I mentioned this in my other video that, so basically we started in, we started in Ramstein, and then we started in Ramstein, Germany. Then we flew from Ramstein to North Carolina. No, first we had a stop in Maryland. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we flew from Ramstein to Maryland. And then we flew from Maryland to North Carolina, and then from North Carolina to South Carolina. And long story short, we didn't sleep for 3 days because first we were in the bus driving through the night to Ramstein. So that was the first thing. We drove to Ramstein. We were in the bus and we drove through the night. Then we didn't sleep because we were stuck in Maryland for like 16 hours. And then we had all these connecting flights. So basically we didn't sleep for 3 days. So I developed the bad habit of drinking a lot of coffee. My coffee consumption has risen to enormous heights after leaving Germany. I am a coffee lover, but definitely those 3 days not sleeping have just really made me develop the habit of drinking a lot of coffee. And another thing, I'll show you later. So there's another cool drink that I bought, and it also contains a lot of caffeine. In fact, I can actually show you right now. It's in the fridge. So there's this one drink that I have been drinking, and it also contains a lot of caffeine and also sucralose. So, and I think the sucralose is giving me a headache. So that's how it looks. It's with watermelon flavor. It is called Celsius. It's like, you know, the Celsius. It's funny because a lot of Americans, when I say, oh, today it is, I don't know, 26 degrees Celsius, everybody's like, Celsius? What's that in Fahrenheit? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, I kind of wish things were not always so complicated, for me at least. So basically, I've been drinking that, sorry, and it has a lot of caffeine. Another habit that I developed and that has not been so good. I also started drinking less water. So back in Germany, oh my goodness, I loved the water in Germany. I always bought the water from Rewe. It was cheap. It tasted really, really good. The water in Germany tastes really good. I also drank tap water, but I often just bought the water. So from the grocery store Rewe, I always bought the water there. And then, of course, I bought, the water from Adelholzner. And now, Germany. Oh my god. He just grabbed a knife. So, things have just been chaotic, but I definitely need to drink more water. Now, what's the difference between water in Germany and the United States? So, I don't have a car because my car is still in Germany, and that's why, I don't have the opportunity to drive to the store and buy especially this water that I just really loved. My husband buys the water and he just kind of gets tired of buying water, the bottled water, and that's also one of the reasons why I've been drinking less water. And I think that bad habit of drinking less water has also started when we were flying, because because of course the restrooms on the plane are not very hygienic. And that's why I also wanted to drink, or that's why I developed the habit of drinking less water. Because water is actually really important for your body, so staying hydrated is really important. Another bad habit that I developed after leaving Germany. I'm here in the kitchen because I am a curious person, and now that we're here in the United States, and I've never lived in the United States, and I wanted to show you something. So, since I've never lived in the United States, I'm curious, so I tried this. Do you know what that is? It is called corn dog. And I've never tried this before, so I tried this, and it's just not so healthy. It also contains 4 mini corn dog, amounts to 220 calories, and it has 7 grams of added sugar. That is another thing. So there is a lot of added sugar, unfortunately, in certain American products. Don't get me wrong, we have a lot of unhealthy food also in Germany. Don't get me wrong, like, if you want to eat unhealthy in Germany, you can, because there's a lot of unhealthy food in Germany too. But we don't really have these added sugars. So I ate bread the other day, and bread in Germany tastes different. This tastes, I don't know. And I look at it and it's telling me it includes added sugar. Why is there added sugar in this bread? It's whole wheat. And I don't know, just the bread in Germany tastes different. And I kind of miss the bakeries where they also had healthier bread. I don't know if you've ever tried pumpernickel. I loved that pumpernickel. That's, I don't know if they have that here in the United States. So basically I've been trying, a lot of American products. I've been drinking this. It contains sucralose and it kind of gives me a headache, but I still like the taste. And then there's certain things I've just never tried. So this one here, for instance, also that is plain yogurt, but it also contains like certain like, sometimes, I don't know, do we have another example? Sometimes, you see these like contains, I don't know, this fructose, whatever. And another American product I tried, these are baked beans, and yeah, they contain brown sugar, just also added sugar, but it tastes really good. And yeah, I've just been trying certain things. Sometimes we did have American products at home back in Germany, because there's the so-called commissary, aka the American supermarket in Germany. But I personally, 90% of the time, I went to the German supermarket, and my husband went to the commissary in Germany. But honestly, we had often just products from the German supermarket at home. So there are really just certain things that I hadn't tried. Let me show you another. But this is actually also really good. Oh, I love this. Also with added sugar, but it tastes really good. Apples and cinnamon oatmeal. Really, really good. My son also loves it. Another bad habit, but it's not my bad habit. It's my husband's bad habit. Let me show you. Yes, it seems like my husband's bad habit. Amazon is his favorite place right now. Oh, I think my son just woke up. Oh no, he didn't really sleep that long. No, he's just, he's okay. He's okay. I have to lower my voice. So yeah, my husband's bad habit. he is ordering a lot of things on Amazon. Yes. And did I tell you all my bad habits? And the last bad habit, but I don't want to end the video on a negative note, which is why I will also mention a few good habits. However, the last not so good habit, I don't go outside as often. So back in Germany, but this is also in part because my husband works more. My husband works a lot more here. So back in Germany, my husband often had the 3 days. So if there's like a German holiday, then he would often have 3 days off. So I often went for a run in Germany. I just loved going for a run in Germany. I am a nature lover and I just really loved going for a run in Germany. It's like in the forest. Oh, the air is so good. And now that I am here in the United States, my husband works more. Yeah, I don't go for a run as often. Unfortunately. But I need to try to, also exercise more, because in Germany I was always kind of outside. I went for a run and went to the forest with my son, and now I also have a lot to do with more housework. I still have a few boxes and I still want to decorate a bit more. So we still have a lot more boxes here. So that's why, I don't work out as often as I did back in Germany. I think I mentioned all good / oh no, we were talking about bad habits, but I kind of wanted to end the video on a positive note. What are some of my good habits after leaving Germany? I have been reading more. Back in Germany, I didn't read as much. So that's one of my good habits. And another, I don't know if you want to call that a good habit. I kind of want to think it's a good habit, but I have been trying to improve my English. And since I am here now and I've never lived in the United States, I've only lived in Germany, I think that this is just a great way for me to improve my English. Being here now, because back in Germany, I just learned English also through books, audiobooks, but I wasn't constantly surrounded by people who spoke English. But now that I'm here in the United States, of course, it's easier for me to improve my English. And I even think that my English has kind of reached a better level. Anyways, I wanted to wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching the video until the end. And if you have any good or bad habits, hey, we're just human. Thank you for watching the video. If you kind of liked this video, then consider subscribing to my channel. And I hope that you will have a great day. thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Tschüss.